Does that leadership style change in whether it's a good moment or a bad moment? Because, you know, as a sports person, I'm sure you've been through both.
Yeah, oh gosh, for sure. And I actually think over the past few years, there's probably been more challenges than there have been ups, which obviously we finished on in Tokyo, which was nice. But yeah, I think as a player and as an athlete, I think something that is one of my strengths is that I tend to be consistent. And I think as a leader, because that's one of my strengths, that's what I also want to be. So whether it is good times or bad times, I think I try and appear as consistent as possible. Obviously, that's not always possible. People can realize when I'm a little bit stressed and there's a lot of things going on. But as much as possible, try and keep things, I guess, within a range. And also, as an athlete, I think one thing that we're really good at is we're very process focused rather than outcome focused. And I think as a leader, that can also help you in those difficult times, is focusing on the here and now. Okay, what have we got to achieve right now, and what can we do, rather than trying to focus on the end goal, which you can sometimes get really overwhelmed with. So I think it's, yeah, using the same lessons as an elite athlete when you're focusing on your performance that it is to leadership. Equally, during the pandemic, I mean, the biggest, and I think this is the biggest thing actually throughout the whole time, but especially during the pandemic, it was just making sure everyone is actually okay, regardless of them being an athlete, but just as a human being, in the difficult times. Because if people are in a good place, then you can kick on. Where, yeah, as individuals, none of us are that effective when we're struggling. So I think that has been probably the biggest focus during challenging periods.